I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind? I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind? I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind? I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind?
Salute, salute, salute. When you look at Tia Mowry and Corey Hardrick, what when you look at the actions of people after a divorce, that tells you a lot what was going on in their relationship. Tia Mowry, soon as she got a divorce, she went straight to Instagram, started being scantily clad, twerking her square back for everybody to see. And you didn't hear nothing from Corey. You still haven't heard anything from him. You haven't seen him. He's not out there doing anything but working. That's it. She's out there trying to find a guy. You know she's getting taken on tizzy tours. She's dating Pookies, coming to the table with gold teeth, taking them off. You see her, and it's nothing but failure. That's it. Failure. So when you look at him and you look at her and you think of, well, what did she ultimately wanted to do? She wanted to be in those streets. She wanted to be in them streets. She got tired of Corey Hardrick because he's a good father. He's a good man. She got tired of that. I'm telling you, they don't like good men. She got tired of it. She's watching every other woman in the street, and she's seeing them on Instagram. She's seeing them on TikTok. And you know what she's saying? She wants in on that. She wanted tizzy tour from different guys. You see all those women, and they talking about they're in their 304 phase right now. Those women are in the 304 phase because that's what their value system is at. That's where they at. Nobody is looking to marry them. Nobody's looking to have a committed relationship with them. So instead of, saying, hey, you and your 304 phase because you got that, you got no choice but to be there. Nobody's taking you serious. They rather say that it's a choice for them to be in a 304 phase. That's why they're saying they're in a 304 phase right now. But the difference between her and them is she had it all. She had it all. She had a career, right? She still have a career, right? She has a successful career. She has a husband that is not a bum and that loves his children. What else do you want when you have it all? Now, look at this video. When I saw this video, right, I didn't listen to what they were saying. I was looking at body language. Look at Corey Hardrick. He looks drained and defeated. And with that being said, right? With that being said, she basically tore apart her family just so she could be in the streets. The children, they're not happy. The children aren't happy. You could see the children, you could look at their faces when she's out there twerking and, dressing scantily clad. You can see their faces because she puts them in the videos like they want to be there. And again, the reason why he stood in this relationship, because he understood that the children need to wake up to two parents. She wanted to be for the streets. Again, you don't see him. You don't see him. Currently, it was reported that he has a Becky that works in a gym as a gym trainer. At the time, she was 29. Maybe she's 30 now. And what is she doing? What is Tia Mowry doing? She's miserable. She is miserable. And instead of her going back to her husband and saying that she apologized and beg him to come back, she's not going to do that because she wants to save face. She wants to, make it look like she's doing okay, but she always tells on herself. And even if she went back to beg, that would be a terrible decision on his part to accept her. Let her be in her 304 phase until the sun burn out. This is what they want to do. They're telling you in front of your face, this is what it's about. Getting taken on tizzy tours by dudes that care nothing about them. The more you care, this is how it is, black men. The more you care, the more they will treat you poorly. Remember that. The more you care, the more they'll treat you poorly. The guys that don't care about them get their respect. The guys that don't care about them get their submission. The guys that don't care about them get anything they need from these women. That's why that term, the saying has always been around for years. What saying is that? Nice guys finish last.